What's next for the state capitol? Charmaine.
That's right, Kevin. With more than 400 people currently homeless in Little Rock, advocates say they want to see more done to provide practical solutions for shelter, especially during this cold weather.
For many of the homeless in the city, recent evictions by the city of Little Rock left them with little options for shelter.
I had been pretty much kicked out of Salvation Army.
But now the city says they are working with local advocates to help solve Little Rock's homeless issue.
I think the most important thing is that we have to get as many of the advocates as possible working together.
Last month, the city posted eviction signs around several homeless camps in the city. Many saying they were left with no place to go.
A lot of people around here have been kicked out of their camps, and it's not fair.
But the city says they have made a few changes.
We have made the eviction process a little lengthier, and I think that's a first step. But second step, folks are looking for a landowner who would be willing to let land be used as a camp.
The city is also looking into successful tent cities in other states, but first finding a place to put it.
I think we're looking for some land right now where we can have sort of a tent community that the land would be sort of sanctuary land where folks would not be evicted.
While many homeless say they are happy the city is working with local advocates, many hope to see a tent city in Little Rock this year.
A lot of homeless people get a bad rap, and it's not fair.
Now, Webb says the city does plan to continue surveying the tent cities in Austin, Texas. She says they will be heading back down there in August to bring back any ideas for shelter options here in Little Rock. Kevin?
A tent city as a possibility here in Little Rock, an interesting concept. But why did the city start posting these eviction notices earlier, especially around the areas where the homeless were trying to seek shelter?
Exactly. Vice Mayor Kathy Webb tells me majority of the land where these makeshift camps were set up were private, and says the city wants to designate a specific area where they can offer necessary shelter and resources.
That makes sense. All right, Charmaine, thanks for the update. Appreciate it.
Well, last week the Republicans released its health care replacement plan, and now the budget. Coming up, the new numbers on how much